Hey, so it's been a little while. I took a few days off vlogging because I had got a little bit tired, not of vlogging, but just of life in general. So I spent the last couple of days playing Fallout and and today I have a work due, so like a work dinner. So straight after work I have to bus into the city. That's why I'm wearing this even though I'm going to work. What's up? I just had dinner with my workmates, and I was really worried that it would be awkward. But I'm surprised it kind of wasn't, but I think that's because it's like I always worry that something is gonna be, I'm gonna find something anxious, but usually I don't anymore. And it's like it's left over from when I used to be really shy, and things usually just work out. Even though I always tell myself that it will probably work out, I still feel like beforehand that it won't, and I worry. And I didn't get to record any video in there because I thought it would be really weird, like, hey guys. Yeah, although I wish I could get to that point, because that would make the vlogs more interesting. So the more crazy you are, the more interesting the vlogs are. So I've had a few days off from vlogging. I pretty much did nothing for 3 days, and I just like played Fallout. I played lots of Fallout, and like, because I remember I played Fallout 3 back in the day. Well, not really back in the day, just not that long ago. And it was like, I found it to be a really good game. But the thing is, I don't normally like games that are like that, where you are in a big open world and you have to like direct yourself kind of, because I find them really easy to get bored of, because if you stop playing them for 1 week or something, you play it again and you can't remember what you're doing, or you lost like the sympathy for the characters and you can't even be bothered, like, yeah. But that, I'm surprised that when I played Fallout 4, it happened again where I was like, oh, I'm really into it, but it might not last long. Yeah, so the other day I got super drunk and I vlogged it all. I was planning on uploading it as a vlog, but I just like ended up really hungover, and then I just didn't want to upload the vlog because it was embarrassing. I ended up like vomiting recording it, and then I thought it would be really hilarious if I put that on Instagram. And then I woke up the next day and I got his comments like, what the fuck? I am crazy. So yeah, I probably need to stop drinking so much. But I did call my channel Drunk Japan Vlog, so I kind of set myself up there, didn't I? What can you do? So I will show you a little bit of that footage from that day. I won't show you me throwing up because that's horrendous. So yeah, check you later, check you later. When I was at the supermarket, I found these new chips, and they are jalapeno flavored, and I love jalapeno. So, oh no added MSG, but I really wanted it. I really wanted that MSG in there. It's gonna be yuck now. So, let's have a little taste test, shall we? So, let's have a little taste test. Ooh. I think they're just plain old corn chips. Oh, they are. so much flavor. Yes. Oh, that would be so good with some salsa dip. Yes. I am a chip addict. I go crazy for chips. Oh my god, this would be so good with cheese and chili beans. Oh, kill me. Murder me now. MSG, what are you doing to me? Yes, I finally got to download Fallout 4. I had to download it on my laptop and then do a backup of the file and then take that backup, put it on here and then load the backup. So it was a hassle. Gotta put some sunblock on. I'm a swole baby. I bought this in Japan at Shiseido and it costed 30 bucks just for this. But I think it's really good. Yes, girl, slimy. It's not oily. It's nice and dry. Alright, just one rub and it's gone. What's up, my soil babies? It's such a good day today. I get to come outside, get all swole. You can see my chest hair and it's gross as fuck. But what can you do? Got myself a vodka. This says vodka and juice. But actually, I have the best advice to go for you. You know how those times when you just so happen to have some spirits, but you've got no mixer? And it might be vodka and you really don't want to drink that straight. You always got to keep handy like some raro, and if you are not from New Zealand, then I think what's it called, that jug guy. He's like a jug and he's got a face and he's filled with juice. But anyway, it's those instant powder drinks that are juice. They make perfect, like you just, you know, put the powder water and then they make a perfect mixer. That's all, first of all, super cheap. And it's good for emergencies and it tastes perfectly fine. And like last time that I became a swole baby, I've got my speaker with some copyright free music playing. Here's my mangy phone. It's such a good day today. It's a shame I don't have any swole baby things to talk about today. Oh, there's dust inside the lens. How do you even fix that? It's like right inside. But you should just say to all your friends, come eat this booty cake. And then see what they say. And then if they say nothing, I don't know, then send a photo of a booty cake. Like an actual cake in the shape of a booty. There is lots on it. If you search out booty cake, there's like 1,000. And they're all twerking. But that's what it's all about, you know. It's what it's all about. Gotta work for what you gotta work with what you got. Gotta work this booty cake. My booty's so sweet and delicious. Ugh, what am I fucking talking about? Oh, Mippy! What are you after? Oh, Mippy! Mippy! Oh my god, this song's copyrighted and I can't even play it on my videos. Okay, Wellington, you were one of the sunniest days I've ever seen so far. Probably only one of two. And then literally within an hour, what is it fucking like? It's like so windy and cold. And I got a mappy here. It's actually spitting right now. How is this possible? Look at this wind. Look at that fucking wind. I was over there 5 minutes ago and it was so sunny. And now it's crazy. Oh, I'm getting rained on. So like, I'm a crazy boy and I drink all my alcohol, so I might have to drink my mum's alcohol. What's it called? What is this alcohol? She has a name for it. Well, not she, but the whole world has a name for it. Port. It's port, that's what it is. My mum likes to drink port. But she's also stopped drinking recently, so she's had these bottles for quite a while. Rich cream. There's 2 bottles. Rich cream and rich ruby, I think. And you'd think cream would be the tastiest, because you know, just sounds tastier. Turns out that red one's better by about 10%, so not very much. I got work tomorrow at 9 AM. This is my lifestyle. Do I look like a swole baby? If I look like a swole baby, I really want you to comment, and I don't want you to just think you can get away with not commenting and assuming that someone else will comment, because no one else will. So if you watch this, can you comment and go, you are the swollest baby of them all? Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will have a cry right now because you are amazing and you watch my trash videos. I think my videos are pretty good because they're trash. Like, you know, when something's so fucking trash, it's like, this is good. It's like, it's a meme. I am just a massive meme. Now you can see why I called this channel Drunk Japan Vlogs, because I mean, I can think that maybe I'll go to Japan and make some nice vlogs, but the truth is I will get drunk lots. Because it's just who I am. Like, I'm a New Zealander, and in New Zealand it's culturally accepted to get drunk off your face all the time. And I've managed to get above that a little bit and to control my drinking to a reasonable point. But still, I'm still just a drunkard. I'm just always getting drunk. Like, when I was in my hometown, I came from a hometown, I came from a town called Wanganui. And even before I turned 18, which is the legal age for drinking, it was so normal for everyone to just be getting absolutely smashed, and like, and it was encouraged. Like, we'd all be all like, yes, get so fucking drunk. And the good thing is that I actually had a mother that she didn't like try and stop me. I think if my mum tried to stop me, that would have had a negative effect and made me want to drink more. But because my mum was like, oh yeah, you can do what you want, strangely that had a very positive effect and caused me to, I never really got drunk that much. Like, I mean, I did drink sometimes when my friends would, but yeah, it's like you might think I drink a lot. You can see me drinking a lot on these vlogs, maybe once or twice a week. But there are people who drink. My sister, she's not my actual sister, but we grew up together, and her dad and my mum were together at one point, and I can still consider her a sister. She drinks almost every single day, and sometimes I get a message from her saying that she's poor and can she borrow some money because she can't afford money for alcohol today. And I'm like, well, maybe you could just not drink. But she's like, no, she needs to drink that day, and she needs to drink every day. And I saw a post on Facebook by one of my old friends that I used to go to his parties, and he was making a comment saying how, like, geez, you guys, like, in New Zealand we're all just drinking every day. and then we're all gonna get dementia. And it's so true, because in New Zealand we drink too fucking much. It's a problem. So I'm glad that I've managed to get to the point where if I notice myself drinking a little bit too much, I will just stop. In that moment, bam. If I'm like, oh shit, if I wake up and I'm like, and I have something to eat, and then I'm like, oh, I really want to have some alcohol today. Bam. In that moment, I'm like, okay, that's a little bit too far, so I'll spend maybe a week not drinking, and then I'll drink next week when I have a plan to actually drink. So far I've been really good at actually not going overboard with my drinking. Yeah. Mappy, you're being a wild boy. What's going on with you, wild boy? Hey, wild boy. You're such a wild boy. Hey. Mappy. All those smooches, so strong smooches on my arm. You're fucking loving my arm, Mappy. Oh, you headbutted me, Mappy. Mappy, my small baby. He's sitting here with me. Mappy. You know what I want to say, like, there used to be a time, maybe 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, when one episode a week would be enough. Now, I feel like since that point, it has gradually increased to the point where we as a people, we want more. We want more and more. As time has gone by, we demand more. So I kind of get why it's kind of like this whole daily content thing has become more of a deal. I don't know about you, but personally, from the beginning of time, I've always preferred to watch television shows in one big lump. So I don't know, I cannot handle watching TV shows once a week. I've always preferred to wait until they've all been released and then watch them all in one go. But anyway, besides that, I think, yeah, it is all headed it's all kind of headed in that direction. And like, that's why YouTubers, so for example on YouTube, there's so many daily YouTube content creators, and there's so many, yeah, and the whole like drama about how YouTubers are being promoted more so if they do daily content. Oh my god, I've got work tomorrow. I'm still drinking. Where's my vodka? Where's my vodka? I'm gonna get fucking fucked up! And then I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and wish that I hadn't got fucked up. That's just how life works. So here's Raro. This is the powdered drink that I use. Have in case I run out of actual like soda, like pop. So, oh my god, Bunny, this is not water for you. How much do you want this water, Bunny? Oh my god, you're dying. I'm sorry, it's just water. You don't want it. So in here is water. Is all it is water, and then Raro, and well, here. I still can't remember. It's been like a couple hours, and I still can't remember what they call it in America. In New Zealand, it's called Raro, but in America, it's like that powdered juice stuff with that guy who's made out of glass, and he's a character. Why can't I remember it? Anyway, I actually can't remember if I've already put vodka in here. Let's have a little test. Ugh. Okay, there's definitely vodka in there. A lot of vodka. Oh, that's right. I gotta. Whenever like you're like me and you get like a spoon or whatever to mix your drink, the next time you come out, you're paranoid that maybe it's like being used. If you get a knife, you'll know that it hasn't been used because no one ever used knives. So yeah, here's my drink. Yum. Yummy. But I just had a call, you know, I don't, why can I not even explain what just happened? Okay. How do you say that in English? Okay. I just had a phone call, I guess you could say, with my Japanese friend online, so I don't know how you explain that, online call, whatever. But anyway, every time that I do that, every time that I have a phone call with a Japanese friend online, I'm always like, I'm always blown away. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I always just like am so happy with the fact that like I might not be studying Japanese all the time, but when I get a call from my friend in Japanese and if they speak to me in Japanese, I'm like, I just know what they say. It's like, BAM! That's bragging a little bit, but I think it's more than that. I think it's not the kind of thing that, it's not like I was born with this skill. I had to work really hard for this skill, and it's like, man, it really makes me feel so happy with myself. And it's not the kind of, it's like, there's not much else that I do in my day-to-day that really makes me feel good about myself. But if I have a conversation with a Japanese friend, I'm always left feeling, maybe I will feel a little bit sad that there was a few words they said that I had to ask, what does that mean? But I always just feel so good, like, I don't even... You wanna kiss me? I don't wanna admit, oh my god, fuck that. Fuck that. Oh my god.